Hey crawlers, welcome back to another Piston House adventure. Guys, today we are working on the room where we have a pretty much mixed match of vegetation. So it's basically whatever other plant, vegetables and stuff that we could get, we're going to do that in this one little area we had left. And that's this one right here. Last week we worked on none of this. We actually worked up over here. We worked on the wheat farm, which is still in the state in which it was last week. I haven't done any adjustments for it because it's working out just fine. Eventually I'll have a chest which you can hook up over here, which will bring all of this material, all the stuff you collected, and bring it down into the automatic item sorting. I'm going to chuck something at my birds like this. Oh, you guys know what this is, don't you? Nothing. Okay. They didn't even flinch. So here we are over here. This is the area I've laid out. So it's the same size as the other areas, except for we're a little constricted in the sense that below we actually don't have a lot of room, because if we come back here, you guys can see that there's a freaking lever I just broke. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and fix that back up. And I'll break this out instead. There, this way I'll have a nice, easy access to get back here. There we go. I don't know what this is all about. But anyways, and this isn't done either, by the way. We still got to work on the system over here, which this whole system is going to change now because of the animal update. But anyways, we're back up here. And we don't have a lot of room for wiring, because if you notice our ceilings right there, and all of our pistons and stuff right here. So with the pistons being right here, that means, well, we can't even use redstone 2 blocks. We can't power a piece of redstone 2 blocks above these pistons. Otherwise, it'll just completely jack it up. So we have to be very careful with our wiring. And so here we are. This is what I got. So we're going to make carrots. We got potatoes, cocoa beans, melons, pumpkins, sugar cane, and netherwort. And it looks like the netherwort does grow out here. I was a little curious. I didn't know if it was going to grow out in this area, but it looks like it does, which is awesome. And so here we are. This is kind of how I have it laid out. I have 5 carrot stations here. And the idea behind this is that I could plant them, and then I can hit a button which will have bone meal in here, and then it'll grow them, and then we can just harvest them quickly. So we can do this multiple times. It's not like the wheat farm where it's a pretty large area and we do it that way. So this way it's just like a one of those quick style farms. Same thing over here. The potatoes are going to be harvested exactly the same way over here. But, unfortunately... Wait. Why are these different? I don't remember why I made these differently. Now I gotta see which one does what. Oh, I see. This one's going to be switched over to this design. This design right here is a lot better, because the items don't get stuck on the material as much. Notice I have 2 of them stuck here. Well, if we press this one, notice that they all fall through. God damn it! Of course. Hold on. Let me do another test here. Super fail. Holy shit, toe, dude. Okay, we got 2 of them now. Okay, I did like a bunch of tests, and they worked out fine. See, that one worked out fine. See, that one worked out fine. What the hell? I gotta avoid them breaking, or I have to find a way to avoid them from falling on that section. For some reason, one particular section seems to be holding them up. And this side is much worse, and I'll prove that. So this is definitely the design we're going to have to go with over here. But let me go ahead and show you. Actually, that's why I have these here right here. Go like that. And I got one up there, which I could actually prevent by putting that. Whoops. I got one there. Two there, and that's a stack right there. So this one is a little bit better, but it seems it's not as 100% as I assumed it was going to be. That's a little frustrating because it was working 100% before. Damn. And I know what you guys might be thinking. Why don't you just go ahead and put a block back there, and then that'll prevent it from landing on top of that section? Well, if I do that, then you guys will see this. That's right, it ruins my my tilled dirt. And my ears just rang all kinds of weird. Oh my god. It's still ringing. I'm having an aneurysm, I don't know. And if we use a transparent block, it still does the same thing. And if we use a half slab on the top side, like so, it will also do the same thing. So I've tried it multiple ways, and there seems to be no way for an item or a block to sit above the tilled block and it stay tilled. So, and I even tried this, in case you guys are wondering. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? I even tried this, and you guys can see, if I hit the button, yep, kills them all. So, I haven't found any block. If you guys know a block that can do it without breaking the tilled earth, that would be wonderful. However, I don't think there are any. With that said, this design right here is going to be the most efficient, and that's the one we're going to work with. So the items are going to fall down here and then go into a water channel, into a basically into a hopper, and go down into the system where it's going to, you know, be set. Now, another idea I had was this right here, and I don't know if this is going to work. I really don't, but I'm going to try it right now. So I figured I would come on here because I was sleeping, and all of a sudden came to me. Alright, so I'm going to put hoppers all under here, and then because the items are going to pop up and they're going to come over here because it's what they frickin' do, I'm going to put items facing, or hoppers facing into these. Alright, so let's go ahead and round it up. Let's hit the button. Oh. Oh. Oh, daddy lied. Oh, all of them made it. Okay, I want to try it with removing these. Let's go ahead and place that back. And I'm going to... No, I can't put a piece of dirt there. I can't put anything there because it's going to pulse. Alright, guys, so let's go ahead and try this without the hoppers right here. And let's see what happens. See if we actually need them. Oh. None fell there. Ah, one fell. Okay, so for it to be 100%, I think we just need to do this like so. And that'll pull us forward. Now, and in the same respect, we could do it the opposite way, I think, on this side. Let me go ahead and just remove these. Whoops! No! No, bad juju. Oh, good. Nothing too important over there, and nothing down here. Okay, we're good. We're good. So I think we could do this basically. Go this way with it, and like that. Let me go ahead and grab some dirt, till it up, and on this respect, we can actually like sort of fill in this area. We don't really need it to stick out this far. God damn it, it keeps flipping on me. So let's go ahead and grab some potatoes. So naturally, we would move this a whole step forward. This would be right here, and those would be right here. But let's go ahead and look. See what it does. Alright, so we can see a problem right here where it's landing on top of this stuff. So that's no good. And we want to keep it a good distance away so we're not collecting it ourselves. So this design, although will work, because we can basically put 3 rows of material, because it's going to jump back, it's going to jump forward, it's going to jump everywhere. The more refined look and feel is going to be this one right here, for sure. So this is a design we're going to go for with this. I can't believe this actually worked. I'm a little freaking amazed. Oh no! What is that? Why did that one not go down? All the other ones worked. Huh. Let's see if we can recreate that. Good. And something else I just realized, guys, is that if for some reason we do get one stuck on there, let's see if I can get it to happen again. I want it to do it one more time. And okay, that is weird. They got stuck. Well, luckily it's not a horrible fix if for some reason a bug like that happens, which I'm assuming it has something to do with my frame rate. If you guys don't know, most games actually update stuff like this by your frame rate, generally. And so when you get weird bugs and stuff like that, it's because maybe your frame rate is too low for the game update. I've been learning a lot of coding, so it's kind of interesting stuff you can learn by just learning how to code video games. So let's go ahead and go back, see if I can fix it one more time. If not, I'll mess it up manually. Damn it, okay, it's never working. But let's say it happens again. Alright, one item's sitting right there, and it looks like... Okay, so that one... Okay, so those, for some reason, even when they're on there, are still sitting above that. However, what we can do is press this again, and that'll pulse it down enough to do that, to go inside. So, I'm not sure why it goes in there. See there? There's one right there. If we want, we can just press it again, and that'll fix it. So, it'll work 100% no matter what we do. So that works out. Now, let's go ahead and move on to the pumpkin farms and the watermelon. God damn it, they're both watermelon. Why did that happen? So my idea, I'm going to go ahead and break this because to show you guys. My idea was to basically pull the block underneath underneath these out, but unfortunately that doesn't work. Notice here, yeah, it doesn't work. So I've got to fix that somehow, and I figured I would do it in here with you guys. So let me go ahead and remove all this. Actually, let me go ahead and replace some of this. Gonna need some lighting back here. Let's try fixing this, and we need to fix it in a way where we can actually collect the material. I think the only real way to do this, in my opinion, might be to put hoppers underneath here, and gonna break this out, break this out, break this out, and notice we're having an issue here with some stuff there. Let's go ahead and just replace that for now. What I'm thinking is that maybe we have a piston, not sticky, regular piston system right here, like this, and this can stay dirt right there, and we have to power this like this. We're gonna have a block here which is gonna block off this top look, so that's not gonna be a big deal. Now there we go, we've got something here. So let's see if this works. Alright. So a couple things happened. First of all, nothing actually landed inside of the item hoppers. That's not good. So let's try fixing that by placing item hoppers here. Fixing that. And let's go ahead and grab a watermelon. And my things just went invisible. Okay. Second thing that happened was an item was on the other side. Okay, so the items that are landing on here are actually not getting picked up, and I think that has to do with the fact that the material, unlike over here, is shifting, which lowers the item just slightly. And this one over here isn't moving at all. So all the items staying on top of here are literally staying on top, which is no good. And for some reason, that stuff keeps disappearing. I don't know why. Okay, so that's not going to work quite as well as we want. Now, the question is, can you only grow watermelon on dirt? Can you grow it on any other material? Now, what I'm going to do over here... Oops. Broke that up. What I'm going to do over here is I'm actually going to replace some of these materials with other materials that might prove beneficial. So I'm going to go with a half slab over here, which I don't think that's going to work. We're going to go with some soul sand over here. I'm going to go with any other items that have sort of like a lower transparency. Let's just go ahead and try these two for now. So we'll try this one like this. Actually, we'll go ahead and try it up there, see if that works. Then we'll try a soul sand here. And, oops, okay, I see what I did there. That one goes there. And soul sand here. I want to try it twice as much with the soul sand. I want to see if it works. So we'll wait on that. So for the time being, let's see if we can get this to work. Okay, so my idea, after looking at this, was that maybe using the pistons and pushing the pistons down might work. Pushing them down and then them crushing them, and therefore pushing them into hoppers. Oh, hoppers. Let's see if they grow on hoppers. I'm pretty sure that's not going to work, so let's go ahead and put a hopper up there. I'm pretty sure it's not going to work on hoppers either. So, what I'm saying here is we got to figure this out, and we're doing some testing over there. So, let's see if we can get this to work. There's no other items which I could think of that we could use to spawn over there. So if it doesn't work on those, it ain't gonna work on a lot of items. I'm pretty sure it only works on dirt though. So, how else can we get this to work? Well, we can use a piston to push upward. I actually already thought of that, but that is not going to work. And the reason why that's not going to work is mainly why isn't that going to work? Oh, okay. It's not going to work because we're not going to have hoppers up there. I'd still need like a water source to actually come in and wash them away. So that's not going to work. So now that I think about it, there aren't too many decent ways to get this to work, and I'm not sure why. I mean, people have made some pretty good ones. I'm trying to think back. There were quite a few good ones, but this I can't figure out why I won't be able to get this one to work. The only thing I can think of is a single system where you pull the block out from underneath it and another one crushes it. Which we may have to do. Let's see if we actually can get that to work. Alright, so the basic of the system is that we need to crush the items, So we can do that by pushing this one forward. This is fine. And then the second thing we need to do is pull those blocks out from underneath the other ones. So that means we need a second set of pistons, sticky. Sorry about the pig noises, guys. I'm right above the pig farm. So we'll use that. And if I do this correctly... Let me see if I do this correctly. This one is powered when I press the button. And this one needs to be powered before I press the button. That's 2 blocks above. I think I'm gonna have to run it this way to invert it. And then piece of redstone. I don't want to have to use any more space than necessary, but if I gotta do what I gotta do, I'll take this like this. So what happens when we press the button? Okay. First thing that happens that's wrong is that when this pushes forward, items are going to fall down here, and it's going to create the same problem we've been having. So, technically, the pistons right here need to be pushing down. So that's the first change we need to make. Let's see over here. We still got nothing growing over there. The reason why I'm over here, guys, and... Oops, did I break it? No. And I chose soul sand is because if you throw items on soul sand, they go inside a hopper, so it'll work just fine. So let's do all the water. Let's go right there. Let's get these and place them. Get you out of there. And like that. Okay. And I could already see one problem I don't like. And you guys can probably already see that too. Is that my button isn't in the same way that they are here. I really want all my buttons to be in the same spot. So that kind of sucks. Let's go ahead and put that there. That's going to be there technically. So, and this system's going to be here. So, if I put a button right there, I can theoretically do this. Remove all of that. And that should push that down. What? There it goes. And now I see it. Okay. So that pushes that down. The next thing you want to do is this thing to be inverted. So I think at this point we could actually invert this power pretty easily now. So let's go ahead and take a torch. Yep, that's going to work out just fine. And this also should work out just fine. Okay, why did that power... Oh, because that's still on. There we go. Now that one works because it's not hard to explain, but hard to understand if you're not familiar with butt switches. But this one in the center is working even though it's not being powered directly because of a block update. I did these over here giving it a block update. So that's just in case you guys are wondering why that middle one works. So that looks like it's going to do exactly what we needed to do. Now we just need to put in, let me go ahead and move that so I can get in here. And I'm going to put in some hoppers. Alright, just for... right there. And these are actually useless, I believe. These aren't going to do any good. Alright. And again, with this one, we could technically move this out by one, but I like where it is. It's lining up properly with everything else, so that works. Let's go ahead and replace this redstone. And this should work. Let me go ahead and clean it up by putting the blocks back here. And let's grab some watermelon. Actually, I got one right there. That's why I left it. Right there. And let's press it. Alright, alright. So we see we have a bit of an issue here. Few items are not quite making it down there. I think what's happening here is when it's breaking, it's getting pushed out. So, how are we going to fix that? Well, the biggest issue is that we can't have this one go first and then that one. And the reason why we can't do that is because the way our button is. Our button's right here. That means our button, no matter what, is always going to push this, at least this middle one. Even if we do other stuff and work around, it's always going to push that middle one, which is going to suck. So, how do we fix that? I think the only way around that is by adjusting the button. We have to put the button somewhere else. But let's go ahead and see what we got. For the most part, the majority of them actually do make it. Let's put up some glass in the front, and let's see what that does. Oops, we didn't put any in there. I really wish there was a better way to do this. And I know that that isn't going to suck the item down, which kind of sucks. I really wish that did suck the item down. The item gets a little crazy. It goes a little crazy over there. So there's got to be a way to get it to stop landing on top of there. This might be the only, like, true way to do this, as far as I know. You don't lose too much, and, you know, you always make more than enough freaking melons. So I think this might be the design that we're going for. It looks like our melons are not growing on anything else here, so that's no good. And so I'm going to have melons on this side, and I'm going to have pumpkins on this side. Yeah. And of course, it's all going to get sucked down into an item sorting system. So what I might do here is actually just go ahead and take this and bring it into here. Just so that if the items do want to come down here and fall in, then they have somewhere to fall, you know. Let's go ahead and check this again. Let's see. Yeah, see, a couple of them fell down there, and that was beneficial to have that thing there. So that worked out, and some of them are going to fall. Ooh, looks like we got one that fell out way over here. Oh, that's probably because I need a block there to block it from falling out. And let's go ahead and try it one more time. One last time, guys. And there we go. Okay, so we're not losing a lot, but we're losing enough. So it looks like that's the design we're going to have to go with, guys. If you guys know a better design, please do let me know. Whether I use it or not is, you know, it depends on the, basically the system. But I would love to know what other designs there are. Maybe it'll give me some inspiration for a new design too. So, guys, next week or next episode, whenever I can get around to it, we're going to be doing the sugarcane, the netherwort, and the cocoa beans. And somehow we're going to fit them all into this little itty bitty section over here. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you guys like this video, please like, favorite, thumbs up, all that good shit. And as always, guys, keep crawling and peace out.